If you've driven past a Jeep dealership lately, you've probably noticed something very strange. Rows and rows of 2024 models just sitting there collecting dust. No buyers, no interest, just silence. The iconic off-road brand, once seen as a symbol of American adventure, is now facing a brutal reality. Poor sales, bloated prices, and what many are calling dealership greed could be driving Jeep and Stellantis straight towards bankruptcy. So, what happened? Why are these vehicles sitting unsold? And how did the parent company Stellantis let it get this bad? Let's break it all down. According to recent reports, Jeep dealerships across the US are dealing with massive inventory overload. Some lots have taken a year's worth of unsold 2024 models just sitting around. Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Gladiator, take your pick. They are not moving. Why? It's simple. No one wants to pay top dollar for a vehicle that hasn't fundamentally changed in years, especially when interest rates are high and the competition is getting better and cheaper. Sales for Jeep dropped almost 6% year over year in 2023, and in 2024, it is worse. Jeep's once loyal fan base is shrinking, while potential new buyers are looking elsewhere, especially to brands offering more tech, fuel efficiency, and better deals. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: dealership greed. In an effort to boost profit margins, many Jeep dealers have added tens of thousands of dollars in so-called market adjustments, protection packages, and mandatory add-ons, all while their lots are literally overflowing with unsold inventory. $5,000 for paint protection, $3,000 for nitrogen in the tires, or $8,000 for an off-road package that is literally just a sticker and a set of mud flaps. These tactics have driven away serious buyers. The result? These Jeeps are priced way beyond their value, and consumers know it. In fact, many are just waiting it out because they know prices will drop once desperation sets in. Jeep is one part of a much bigger problem: Stellantis. The automaker, formed from the merger of Fiat Chrysler and PSA Group, is struggling to balance too many brands, too little innovation, and increasingly unhappy dealers. Instead of focusing on modernization, the Jeep brand, and addressing customer concerns, Stellantis has doubled down on cutting costs and pushing electric models that do not meet the expectation of Jeep's core buyers. The Jeep Recon and Wagoneer S are supposed to lead the EV push, but they're not even in the market yet. Meanwhile, the internal combustion engine models are aging and overpriced. Stellantis bet big on the future, but ignored the present. Used Jeep values are dropping fast. Leasing has become more expensive, and brand perception is fading. 10 years ago, owning a Jeep Wrangler was cool. Today, people are trading them in for Broncos, 4Runners, and even hybrid SUVs that offer better tech and better reliability. Jeep isn't just losing sales, it's losing trust. And when buyers stop believing in your brand, it is a steep, dangerous slope, especially when your competitors like Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai are aggressively innovating and offering better deals. Now, Jeep won't go bankrupt tomorrow, but if Stellantis doesn't make serious changes soon, cutting prices, refreshing models, rebuilding trust with buyers, the brand could become irrelevant. And that in itself is a kind of bankruptcy. We're already seeing the warning signs: layoffs, shrinking production, canceled marketing events. It's all happening in slow motion. The sad truth is this: Jeep is being crushed under the weight of its own ego. Dealers got greedy. Stellantis simply got lazy. And now the brand that once conquered mountains can't even move off a dealer lot. So what do you think? Can Jeep turn things around, or is it too late? Will prices finally crash? Will Stellantis wake up? Jeep's not just stuck in the mud. It is sinking completely. And if Stellantis doesn't throw it a lifeline soon, this could be the end of the trail for one of America's most iconic brands. Let's not forget, this isn't just about numbers and unsold vehicles. It's about the people. Jeep owners who once felt proud to drive a Wrangler are now questioning their loyalty. Mechanics are seeing more recurring issues, and dealers, despite being greed at the top, are stuck with bloated inventories and shrinking foot traffic. Everyone in the Jeep ecosystem is feeling the pressure. And the competition isn't waiting around. Ford's Bronco has stolen some serious market share. Toyota's upcoming 4Runner redesign is generating a ton of hype. And even brands like Subaru are capitalizing on the adventure lifestyle image Jeep once dominated. Jeep had decades of brand equity, but in a few years, missteps have allowed others to take in and move over. This isn't just a wake-up call, but not just for Jeep, but for the entire auto industry. Consumers are more informed than ever. They are not going to pay $60,000 plus for a vehicle with outdated features and inflated add-ons. If you don't evolve, you get left behind. And right now, Jeep is dangerously close to being left in the dust. And while Stellantis executives continue to talk about the long-term EV strategy and global expansion, they're ignoring the US market the Jeep was built on. American buyers don't want vague promises. They want value now. They want competitive pricing, reliability, and vehicles that don't feel stuck in 2017 with 2024 price tags. The sad irony here is Jeep could have owned this moment. Outdoor lifestyles, overlanding, and off-road adventures have grown in popularity since the pandemic. People are hungry for the lifestyle Jeep represents, but the company has failed to deliver the vehicles and has failed to deliver pricing that align with that excitement. They marketed freedom, but priced it like a luxury no one could afford. And it's not just hardcore off-roaders walking away. Everyday drivers, the ones buying Cherokees and Compasses for commutes and road trips, are opting for crossovers from Honda, Mazda, and Hyundai. They're more affordable, they're more efficient, and frankly, more refined. Jeep's identity crisis isn't at the top of the lineup. It is across the board. But guys, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video once you found it eye-opening. Subscribe for more deep dives in the auto industry. And that's it for today. Again, my name is Joshua McDonald, and I will see you guys in the next one.